Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We are honored to have with us our director, Professor Satish Ubade sir, who has been a tremendous support and guiding force of our program. Our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Anand Padle sir, and students of Matrix. Dear students, Matrix believes in leveraging the management competencies amongst the MBA graduates for business and industry by expanding their horizon with updated information in the field of management. In continuation with that, our Honorable Director, Professor Dr. Satish Ubade sir, has been initiated Fourth Dimension lecture series where we invite a renowned experts from different fields of academics and industries who share their experience with the students which help them to improve their knowledge and employability skills. It's my pleasure to introduce to a dynamic professional with a wealth of experience, Dr. Anand Padle sir. Anand sir is presently working as an associate professor at Matrix School of Management Studies. He has 8 years of industrial experience and 13 years of teaching experience. He has written 8 plus research paper and has conducted guest sessions on personality development, communication skills, attitude building at various colleges in and around Pune. Thank you for joining us today, sir. And I
Thank
request
you, madam. Thank you.
all the students to please open up the camera so we can have a group photo with sir. Prasanna, Sai Kumar, Vijay, Swaroop, Mansi, Rohan, Gopal, everyone. Mohit, sir, please let us know. Done. Just a few more seconds. Thank you. Students, you may shut down the cameras. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. So good morning, everyone. Today, we will have a session on the role of NPTEL in expanding your horizon. Now, today's session, just give me time. I can just share my screen. Yes. Can you see my screen? Anyone? You can unmute and just confirm me that you can see my screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, madam. So our today's session is related to role of NPTEL in expanding your horizon. Now, why we have chosen this, I will update you that why we have selected this particular topic. Because whenever a student enters MBA, everyone is having a dream to get a very good job. So the first question when we counsel the students for MBA admission, the first question which is asked by each and every student is that what about our placements? How many companies have visited the campus? What is the average package? What is the highest package? What is the lowest package? So everyone wants a good placement after MBA, and that is the most important objective of any student for doing MBA. And that's the reason why we have chosen this particular topic, because government has come up with certain schemes which focuses on enhancing the employability skills of MBA students, particularly because everyone is from MBA. So we will not go into the technical skills, but we will go into the skills required from the MBA perspective. So on the screen, you can read two statements are there. The first one is, if a graduate gains graduate position, do they have employability? Possibly, but not necessarily. If a graduate does not gain a graduate position, does that mean they don't have employability? Possibly, but not necessarily. Now, getting graduation or scoring high marks, distinction in MBA is not going to guarantee you a very good job. What is going to give you a good job is your employability skills. And that's the reason every one of you is aware that how the institute is trying to develop the employability skills. So apart from the regular MBA curriculum, we have also initiated a base program. Morning 9 o'clock sessions are conducted to increase your employability skills. So when you will be appearing for your interviews, at that time, these skills help you to get a good job. Now, these two statements are very simple, but they are having a very deep meaning. So doing graduation doesn't necessarily mean that a graduate or every graduate is employable. So after graduation also, if you do not concentrate on your employability skills, it is difficult for you to get a good job. And that's the reason why everyone has to focus on employability skills. Now, a very important or very shocking, we can say, research study conducted by SOCHAM. We all are aware that what is SOCHAM. It was conducted in the year 2018, and the results are on the screen. I hope that everyone is able to see my screen. Now, 5,500 B schools in the country, as per the figures, as per the research of SOCHM conducted in the year 2018, it said that only 7% turn out to be employable. So 93% MBA students which are doing MBAs, passing with flying colors throughout the country, are not employable. And that's the reason why we have chosen this particular topic, to make you aware that after getting degree, don't assume that once you have a MBA degree with 70% or more than 70% marks, you will go to the company and at the time of interview, you can show your degree and that degree will land you a very good job or guarantee you a very good job. So that is not true. For getting a good job, apart from your academics, you should concentrate on certain skills also. what skills are required, that we will be discussing, what the government is doing to increase these skills of the students, particularly the MBA students or the engineering students. That also we are going to discuss. So this shocking statistics, when was shared with the government, that students are spending lakhs of rupees, but they are not getting the job. There is a vast gap between the curriculum which is being taught as well as the expectations of the industry. So industry is not ready to accept the MBA graduates if they are not having the employability skills. And when the government went through this particular report, then they decided that they will be coming up with a particular platform which can be provided to all the students of the country. And now outside the country also, NPTEL is working, where the students can enroll for employability skill related courses. They can complete these courses, and apart from the academic, they can have these add-on courses, or they can include these courses in their resume at the time of interview. They can show the certificates, and these certificates along with the academics will definitely give the student an added advantage over the others in getting a very good job. What is NPTEL? How NPTEL is working? How it is helping the graduates? That we are going to discuss in this session of around 1 hour. In case you have any query, you can stop, you can raise your hand, or you can directly unmute yourself and you can ask questions. So you need not wait till the end when we will be discussing about the role of NPTEL. At that time, if any student is having any doubt, you can unmute and you can ask the question. Of course, at the end of the session, we will have 5-10 minutes where we can discuss your questions also. Now, what is NPTEL? So NPTEL is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. Now, you might be aware of, particularly the students of second year and the students who are regularly attending the lectures in the institute of first year, they might be aware of this particular platform. We have send you the guidelines also, that how you can enroll for the NPTEL programs. So now these NPTEL programs is a joint venture of IITs and IISCs funded by Ministry of Education, Government of India. It was launched in the year 2003. But when SOCHAM released the statistics in the year 2018, and initially this particular platform concentrated on enhancing the skills of engineering students. So the idea behind starting this NPTEL was that it will be enhancing the technology-based learning. And we all are aware that engineering is more based on technology than MBA. So initially, the most important concentration of NPTEL was on engineering programs. But after the research studies conducted by various institutes, government as well as private, and the final study which was conducted by SOCHAM, in 2018, which showed that only 77% MBA are employable in the country. That alarming situation or that alarming statistics, when shared with the government decided, or they requested the IITs, IIMs also, that now they should start offering courses apart from engineering students to MBA students also, and more courses related to MBA, commerce and management were introduced by the NPTEL. Now, this is a very renowned award won by NPTEL, Lifelong Learning Award, Gold, at the Reimagine Education Awards and Conference in 2022, organized by QS and Wharton University, Queensland and Wharton University. Now, first, we will have a look at the features of NPTEL. What are the features? So it is the largest online repository in the whole world of courses in engineering, basic sciences, and selected humanity and management subjects. So I have already told you that initially it concentrated on engineering, and now it is also concentrating on humanity and management related subjects. So YouTube channel, you can see that 1.3 billion views were there. It is there on the website of the NPTEL. But if we check the recent views, the fresh views, it has gone to more than 1.6 billion views. 40 lakh plus subscribers. Now it is more than 45 lakhs plus subscribers. More than 5,000, 5 lakh 6,000, sorry, 56,000 hours of video content transcribed and subtitle is there on YouTube as well as on the NPTEL websites. So to make the students employable in the industry, this NPTEL online portal has started offering 4-week, 8-week, 10-week, and 12-week, and now 16 weeks have also been included online courses, typically on the topics relevant to the students, apart from the basic core courses. Then the process of registration or certification, we can say. So here what happens in how these courses are created, who creates these courses, that we will be discussing. So subject matter experts, these are the faculties from IITs or partner institutes. Partner institutes, if you check the NPTEL website, you will come to know that all the top institutes of the country, they are partner institutes with NPTEL. It's a government initiative initiated by IITs, particularly by IIT Madras. IIT Madras has come up with this particular portal, and it is supported by all the other IITs and IISCs. And now the partner institutes are University Savitribai Phule Pune University is also one of the partner institute. XLRIs are there. Jamnalal Bajaj from Mumbai is there. So all the important institutes of MBA and engineering of the country are partner institutes. Now, what they do is The faculties from IITs or the partner institute, they create recorded video content for courses. Now, why NPTEL or the government is focusing on providing online education instead of providing physical education? So idea behind providing online education is it is not possible for IIT faculties or IIM faculties or faculties from the top institutes of the country to physically travel to each and every institute and deliver sessions. It is not feasible. It is not possible at all, because number of institutes are more than the number of faculties of these top-notch institutes. Online education, one of the best advantage of online education is all these students, by sitting at their places, they can get connected to the lectures of these expert faculties. So that was the important reason why government came up with this online education platform. So these faculties, what they do is they create recorded video content for their courses. For example, one IIM faculty is there and he wants to conduct sessions on organizational behavior. So what he or she will be doing is they will be recording their video lectures of 3-week courses related to 3-week courses, 6-week courses, 8-week courses, 10-week courses, 12-week or 16-week, whatever the duration of that particular courses are. And then they will post their videos under that organizational behavior course on the NPTEL platform. Any student who wants to enroll for that organizational behavior course, which is conducted by IIM Nagpur faculty or IIM Kanpur faculty or IIM Ahmedabad faculty, they can enroll that course and anytime, because it's a video lecture. So anytime, whenever the student is having time, he or she can download the lecture or can watch the lecture live. And you can download the learning material also. The second thing is these courses are uploaded on the portal and open for enrollments, which is free. The second best advantage is that all these courses are free of cost. No fees is required. So if we enroll for any course, any certificate course, any diploma course, which is conducted by IITs or IIMs, the fees is very high. If a student wants to enroll for a leadership program, which is conducted by IIM Ahmedabad, the fees could be in lakhs. Now, this NPTEL platform is providing the employability related courses which are free of cost because it's a government initiative. So courses are uploaded on the portal, open for enrollment, which is free. Now, every week, about 3 hours video content is released along with an assignment which is evaluated and provides the student with a score. It is not that all the videos are uploaded on the same date. Every week. Now, why every week and why not on one day itself? So again, they have given a logic behind that, that if everything is given, then it is not possible for the student to keep pace of or to check pace of his or her learning. So what they have decided is that every week 3 hours video content will be uploaded under that particular course, which can be downloaded by the student and they can go through with that video. Every week, for every course, one assignment is released. Again, everything is online. So online, we need to check. We get notifications on our email also. And assignment, there is a due date for the assignment also. We have to submit that assignment online before that deadline. After submission of the assignment is evaluated and every student receives the scores of the assignment. Next is teaching assistants are there and the faculty members support the discussion forum, answering questions and clearing doubts. So apart from uploading the videos, online discussion platforms are also provided where the students as well as the teachers can interact. They can discuss if any queries are there. Suppose a 10-week course is there and that course is on marketing management. Now, on that marketing management course, there can be, it is up to the teacher, up to the expert who is conducting that particular course to decide that how many online meetings, online sessions can be conducted between the teacher and the students where the doubt clearing sessions can be conducted. Doubts of the students can be solved. So it is to be decided by the faculty members who have designed that particular courses. It can be one session, it can be two, it can be more than two sessions. It all is to be decided. The final authority is with the teacher or with the expert who is conducting that particular session. Next point related to certification process is if a student wants to get a certificate from IITs, IISCs, or IIMs, or any other renowned institute, then the student has to register for a proctored certification exam. Now, registration, we have just seen that it is free. You can enroll for any course. You can download the lectures of that particular course. You can download all the study material which is being prepared by that particular teacher who is conducting that particular course. So downloading is free. Teaching, learning is free. We have already discussed that. But if any student wants to get a certificate that I have downloaded, suppose if I am a student and I have enrolled myself for a program on human resource management, a course on human resource management. I want to increase my knowledge, but I do not want to get a certificate. I do not want to appear for any examination. Just for knowledge sake, I want to enroll. So I can enroll. There will be no charges for that human resource management course. I can watch the videos which are posted under that particular course. I can download all the written online material which is there under that particular course, and no charges will be charged. But if I want to get the certificate, then I have to appear for a proctored certification examination. And once I clear that examination, then I will get that certificate. So physical certificates are not provided, online certificates are provided. Now, where these tests are conducted, so they have mentioned that also that 170 plus cities are there in the country where these tests are conducted. And the certification exam has a nominal fees, and that nominal fees is 1,000 rupees. So if student wants to get that certificate, he or she need to appear for the examination that will be conducted online, and they need to pay a fees of, for that examination, pay a fees of 1,000 rupees. Then next is a learner will has to pass the student has to pass the course. After passing the course only, he or she will receive a certificate. Now, for most of the courses, the passing criteria is that you should score more than 40 out of 100 in assignment, as well as in the final exam, which is conducted online, you need to score 40 plus out of 100. That is the passing criteria of majority of the courses. I'm not saying all the courses, majority of the courses. So it is very much similar to the examination pattern which is conducted by the university. In the university, the passing pattern is that the student has to appear for 50% for online, internal examinations or internal criterias are there, and 50% is given for external examination. So internal evaluation carries 50% marks. External evaluation in terms of external exam carries 50% marks. So in all, it goes to 100%. So out of 100, the student has to score 40 or more than 40 marks. So again, the student has to clear the internal exams or internal marks more than 20 out of 50. And in external also, the student has to score more than 20 out of 50. So 20 comes to 40. So any student who scores more than 40 is declared pass in the university. That is the passing criteria of the university. So on the same line, here also, two parameters are there. First parameter is of, again, 50%, and that is the assignments. We have just discussed that every week student has to submit the assignments online. All assignments are evaluated and scores are given to the students. Now, after the course, this assignment score of the student shall be more than 40. And when the student will be appearing for the final examination, online examination, proctored, at that time, again, the student has to score more than 40. That is for majority of the courses. Some courses which are being designed by some experts, they may come up with their own passing criteria. So instead of more than 40, they may come up with a criteria of more than 50%. But for majority of the courses, the pricing criteria is more than 40 for assignments, more than 40 for online examination. And for some courses, it is to be decided by the person, by the teacher, by the expert who is creating that course. And the final certification process is the certificates which are given, which are provided at the end of successful completion of certificate online certification. Now, these certificates carry value related to credit transfer. In simple words, we can say that certain marks are given to these online courses also. And if a student completes, say, 1 certificate course, 2 certificate course, 3 certificate course, if he or she completes that, then some credits are transferred in the account of the student. or if you have checked our internal evaluation parameters. In the internal evaluation parameters also, we have given, or we have a parameter related to 5 marks, that any student who completes online certification course and who submits a certificate to the institute, that student will be given 5 marks. So similarly, these type of credits or marks are transferred to the universities and colleges also. So any student who is completing these courses, they can, suppose if you have completed uh, two online courses, and these 2 online courses are having, say, 4 credit. So you have earned 4 credit. That means you can say leave your 2 internal papers. You need not appear, or you need not appear for the internal examination of your 2 institute level courses. Why? Because you have already earned 4 credit through NPTEL courses. So this way also the credits can be transferred, the credits or marks can be adjusted on the basis of your course completion from NPTEL. So this was related to the certification process. If any student has not understood anything related to the certification process, please unmute yourself and go ahead with your query. Anyone? I hope my voice is clear to all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Okay, thank you. Now again, there is a question. Why should a learner do NPTEL online certificate courses? So certain advantages have been mentioned on the website of the NPTEL itself. So I've taken everything from the website of the NPTEL only. So they have mentioned that why a student should go for online certification courses. So first one, it enables the student to directly engage and learn from the best faculty in the country in that particular subject. Initially, when we were discussing that why it is online and why not offline, at that time also we had discussed that when the best of the best faculties, the experts who are teaching at IIMs, at IITs, at Jamnalal Bajaj, XLRIs, MDIs, these are the top of the institutes providing MBA in the country. So institutes, the faculties are limited. So with the help of online, every student, a student of Matrix, a student of Siankad, a student of DY Patil, a student who is there in, say, Chennai, a student who is there in Kashmir, they can also get the advantage of learning with the help of the best faculty in the country. And that is the first advantage. Next advantage is that why the student should go for online certification program. It gives the student opportunity to explore new areas of interest. When you will say open the portal of NPTEL, it will redirect to you another portal which is called as Swayam. In that portal, you can go through with various courses. And when you will be going through with various courses, there you can select any courses related to your area of interest. For example, a student is from finance specialization, but he has interest in leadership skills also. Now, the student who has finance specialization, he or she can enroll for leadership program also. So with this, he can fulfill his or her area of interest also. Next is faculties. It is not only beneficial for the students only, but it is beneficial for the faculties who are teaching also for their career progression. So not only students can enroll, but faculties can also enroll, teachers can also enroll. For example, if I am teaching organizational behavior, I can enroll for organizational behavior, a subject, a course which is created by a faculty who is from IIM. I can download the notes, I can watch the videos of that particular faculty. That will help me to provide better information in the class, because I am learning from best of the faculty. So it is not that only students can enroll for better skills. Teachers who are already teaching, they can also improve upon their skills. That is the advantage of NPTEL. Next is the audience of the MOOCs includes students spanning the length and breadth of India and a small fraction of foreign students. So earlier it concentrated only on the students of India, but now foreign students can also enroll under NPTEL courses. But the number is not very big as compared to the Indian students. Then these courses also bring self-learning initiative of the student, where their own motivation is what drives them to complete the courses and not the external compulsions. Now, I have already told you that when a faculty from IIM is teaching a particular course, so student develops that interest. He becomes curious that, okay, my teacher is also teaching this particular subject, but a teacher from IIM is also teaching this particular subject. So let's join the course of that IIM teacher also, which is free of cost, to increase my knowledge. Because what can provide you a better job is your knowledge, not only theoretical, but what extra you have learned. And if you want to learn that extra skills, this is one of the best platform which is being provided to you by the government. Next is these certificates issue issued bear the stamp of the institute offering the course, hence valuable addition when the student apply for job. Again, very simple point, but very important. For example, if a student is there and he has completed a course related to, say, business analytics, and that course is being taught by a faculty from IIT Bombay. Now, that particular student, if he applies for the examination, clears the examination, the certificate which he will be receiving will be bearing the stamp of that particular institute, that Mr. A has completed a certification program, certification course on business analytics of, say, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever the duration of the course is. So when that particular student will include that information that I have, apart from MBA, I have also completed a 12-week course on business analytics conducted by Professor so-and-so from IIT Bombay. That IIT Bombay is definitely going to give you give your resume a weight. So when you will be sending your resume, and that resume will be containing information that you have you have completed every semester, you have completed, say, one certificate course apart from your regular MBA courses. At the end, if you include in your resume that 4 certificates, 5 certificates conducted by IITs, conducted by IIMs, conducted by XLRI, conducted by BITS Pilani. So if these renowned institute certificates are included in your, say, profile, it will give you an added advantage. It will give you more knowledge. It will give you added advantage over the others at the time of interview. That is for sure. And companies also recruit from this pool of candidates with specialized skills. So remember one thing, that every company, whether it's a small startup or it's a big multinational company, each and every company wants a candidate which is employable. No company wants any candidate which is not employable. When we see that layoffs normally every day, because the present situation is not that good, we all are aware of that. Because the situation is not good, the company is removing employees, laying off the employees. But who are the employees who are being removed? Who are the employees who are, say, laid off? So these are the employees. These are not the best employees of the organization. Every organization wants to retain the best. And whenever the question of removing employee comes in, the people who are not performing, they are included in the list of removing. So every company wants good people. And how we can increase our employability skills with a very, say, reasonable fees. Fees is, if we want to earn a certificate, we need to pay only 1,000 per course. That is the very nominal fees. So with this nominal fees, you can increase your knowledge. You can, say, include it in your resume also. And that added skills will definitely going to give you a very good added advantage for getting your dream job. So these were the initiatives of the NPTEL. But recently, one more initiative has been started by the NPTEL. And that initiative is related to soft skills. We have included only soft skills because they have started conducting workshops, on-job training, but that is for the engineering students. For MBA students, this NPTEL has come up with these particular workshops, which are called as soft skill workshops for improving employability. Now, these workshops are 3-week workshop, 3-day workshop, 7-day workshop, or a 14-day workshop. The trainers are certified from the NPTEL. They are from the top institutes, and they provide training to the students of NPTEL local chapters. Now, NPTEL local chapter means that the institute which is associated with NPTEL, the institute which is registered under NPTEL. So our institute, Matrix School of Management Studies, is also a local chapter with NPTEL. We are a registered local chapter with NPTEL. So when you will enroll for these courses, and when most of the students are enrolling for these courses, then we can apply for these workshops also, that are so many students are doing NPTEL courses. So we can request them to conduct a soft skill workshop. It can be of 3 days, 7 days, or 14 days, where the experts will be updating the students how to face interviews. They will be giving the training also, training related to group discussion, training related to resume writing, training related to resume evaluation, mock interviews, aptitude tests. All these things are conducted by the NPTEL free of cost. So no cost is required here. They are not charging anything to the institute. They are not charging anything to the students also, as well as the institute is not also charging anything to the students. So all these things are free. This is a government initiative primarily to make sure that that shocking SOCHAM report should be changed. So instead of 7% unemployable, it should be 7% unemployable. And that's the idea behind this particular initiative of the government, that they want to increase the employability skills. Because if we go to South Korea is one of the country which is having the highest employability skills. There, the research conducted have found that most of the students who are completing their education or studies from South Korea, particularly the management and the engineering students, most of these students are employable. Why they are employable? Because apart from academics, their institutes are providing the extra skills, additional skills required for successful transition of a student to organization, to industry. They were providing. And now India has also started this initiative with the help of NPTEL, because the government wants to change that complete report. The presently it says that only 7% are employable. It should say that only 7% are unemployable, rest 93% are employable. So that is the basic objective behind starting these initiatives. Now, these are the universal employability skills. We will not go into detail of that. These skills, these are the universal employability skills with the help of NPTEL. The NPTEL, the courses on the included on the NPTEL portal, they are trying to enhance the employability skills, these universal employability skills of the students, particularly the MBA students. Communication skills are there, teamwork, you can see all these skills. So courses related to all these skills are available on the NPTEL. So you can register related to any of these skills on the NPTEL portal and complete your course and get that employability enhancement skills. These skills are again are there. So all these skills, based on all these skills, there are courses. You need to just check these courses, select these courses, and register for these courses. This is the platform of registration. So when you will be registering for these courses, you need to go, you need to just type swayam.gov.in, or you can type nptl.government.gov.in. It will redirect to this particular site, which is called as Swayam. Once you go there, then on the upper corner of your screen, you can see that orange tab is there. Sign in oblique register. So you need to sign in or register. Then next to that, before that sign in and register, there is a course catalog. You can click on the course catalog and you can check the courses related to management. Then on the on the left corner of your screen, you can see that once you click on the courses or course catalog, you will come across national coordinator, national course duration, course exam date. All these things are there. Below that, then category is there. So under that category, you can select management and commerce. Under that category also, there are subcategories. Commerce is there, then human resource management is there, Excel is there, various categories you will come across. So any which you feel that you should register for this particular course, you can do registration for that particular course. So that we have already discussed, that it is certification through Swayam or NPTEL. It is accepted and approved evaluation format in aligned with the CBC CS pattern, credit-based choice system, which is being implemented by the Savitribai Phule Pune University also. So credit transfer, we have already discussed. Proctor exam is conducted and a certificate is given. This certificate is not given in a hard copy. It is given in a soft copy. Once you clear the examination, you will receive an email from the NPTEL, and in that email, you will receive that your certificate. Yes. Now we have come to the end of the session. If you have any question, please unmute and go ahead with your question. Yes.
Students, if you have any questions, please you can unmute the mic and you can ask sir. You can discuss with the sir.
Sorry. Yes, anyone? If you have any query, please go ahead.
Students, do you have any discussions or any questions regarding the role of NPTEL? Please, you may ask sir.
Yes. No query?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm Snehal.
Yes, Snell.
Sir, I have a doubt. See, if we get certified by NPTEL programs,
Okay.
then we don't have to attend internal examinations which are held.
No, that is not that is not the thing. For credit transfer, you need to first check which course you are registering. What is the credit score of that particular course? If the credit score of that particular course is 2, then you have that choice of exemption from one internal examination. Internal examination means internal course. Suppose one internal course is there and you have already completed a certificate course which is having 2 credit points, then those credit point can be adjusted in this internal paper. But for that, you need to appear for the examination. You need to clear that examination. You need to submit that certificate to the institute. Just registration is not sufficient. Just giving examination is not sufficient. Clearing examination and receiving certificate and submission of that certificate in the institute is important. Once you do this, then yes, if 2 credits are there and one internal paper is of 2 credits, you can you have a choice of not appearing or say exemption for one internal paper that is there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? Now, these courses I have already told you, these are very important courses, free of cost courses. One certificate every semester, every student should get. And registration you can do for more than one courses. Whatever we are teaching in the class related to that courses, you can enroll, you can download the learning material. That learning material you can use for enhancing your knowledge. You can use it for your final examination also. So you will be getting the benefit of receiving learning material from 2 faculties. One from the faculty of the institute, the other one is the IIM, IIT, XLRI, or any person who is conducting that particular course. So it is up to you. You need to take time out from your very, very, very busy schedule, and you need to do the registration. Because ultimately, if you want to get a good job, you have to polish your skills. If your skills are not polished, then remember one thing, that times are becoming difficult, and you all are aware. Just start reading Times of India, particularly that business or business standard, business standard or economic times. Economic times, very important. You will come to know what is the present situation, not only in India, but in the world. So if you want to be competitive in this tough time, you have to sharpen your skills. Yes, anyone else? Anybody else? If you have any query, please go ahead. Anything related to these online courses, where to do the registration?
Students, please, you can ask the questions regarding the NPTEL courses. If you are getting confused, if you are not getting any questions right, please.
And please remember that we have circulated the parameters, and in that parameter, it is very clearly mentioned that we have given certain marks for these courses also. So any student who submits the certificate in the institute, that student will get those marks. Those students who are unable to submit, they will lose those marks. Okay, if no questions are there, madam, we can wind up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
Vikas.
Sir,
Vikas Kumar.
yes. Thank you, sir. I am completing my one of the course from the NPTEL named
Okay.
Digital Marketing, related digital
Okay.
marketing. But I am facing a problem like how to give examinations on that uh, course.
Okay. Have you submitted when that course started?
Nearly one year last before 1 year.
No, no. Now you cannot appear for the examination for that particular courses. The duration of NPTEL courses is 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks,
Yes,
10
yes.
weeks, 12
At
weeks,
that
and
time,
16 weeks.
I am facing that problem. But at that time, there is no one. One is helping me that time.
Now what you can do is you can again register for if you want to say, if you have interest in digital marketing courses are there, but you need to check whether registrations is open now or it is closed, because normally 2 times in the year the registrations are open. One
Okay.
in the month of say it is July and August, and then it is in December and January. So if the registrations are closed, you can again recheck in the month of December and January. You can enroll for that particular thing. And then if you have any query, you can give me a call. I'll help you in that. Because
Okay.
remember one thing, if you are going for certificate, then it is compulsory for you to submit all the assignments within the deadline. Within the deadline. If the deadline is particular date will be given, because these faculties are from IITs, they are from IIMs and top-notch institutes. They are very strict related to these deadlines. If the deadline is 1st of January and you are submitting after 1st of January, they are not going to accept. So you need to submit all the assignments. Once you submit all the assignment, then you need to fill the examination form also. They or exam registration you need to do. After paying 1,000 rupees, you can do exam registration. Then prior to say 10 days prior to your examination, you will receive the hall ticket also. In the hall ticket, time, venue, everything will be mentioned. You need to go to that particular center, appear for the examination. And once you are passed, then you will receive the certificate. If you submit that certificate in the institute, you will get extra benefit of that. Anyone else?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions, students? So can we conclude?
Yes, madam. If no
Okay.
one is asking any question, we can conclude.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation and guiding the students on the role of NPTEL
Thank you,
and
madam. Thank
expanding
you.
your
very much.
horizons.
Thank
The
you.
session was really very informative and wonderful. So on behalf of Matrix School of Management Studies, I thank our guest of honor, Ms. Dr. Anand, sir, for guiding the students. I thank our director and express my gratitude for your support and direction throughout the sessions. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you,
Thank you, madam.
students.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Students are requested to fill the feedback form and then you can leave the session. But before leaving, please fill the feedback form.